Congratulations, you got all the questions right. Here's the aeboy's letter. Here you go.
Hey Thbird, how are you? If you are reading this letter, it means you met my neighbor's old man and answered the quiz correctly. I am glad this letter reached you before he died. I don't know how many days have passed since your sudden departure from this house, but I still remember that day. I missed you, but in return I am glad to have seen you grow up. I wish I could have waited for you to return to this house, but as you know, I am no longer here. I don't know why you came back to this house, but if you want to apologize for that day, you don't have to. I wish you well on your journey of self-discovery. By the way, I am now living a new life in the United States, where my father was born. So I am sure we will never meet again. Don't die, Bird.
Thbird was shocked to learn that aeboy was no longer in Japan, but soon decided to go to the US to see aeboy. Thbird asked the old man if he knew where aeboy was in the US.
Do you know where aeboy is in the US?
I don't know where in the US, but it appears that aeboy's father was involved with the US Navy. So if you go to a US military base in Japan, you might find out something. I also don't know aeboy's father's real name, but I think his call sign was Goose.
Hearing this, Thbird immediately headed for Yokosuka.
I am looking for a guy whose call sign is Goose. Do you know him?
The bird spoke the words. And why do you know the call sign Goose? You are a spy.
No, I am just a bird who grew up in Japan.
Did you grow up in Japan? Then you can answer anything about Japan. If you can answer all the questions I am about to ask you, I will admit that you are not a spy.
Yes, I copy that.
A painful happening happened today in Kayotoko in tunnels no Minasan no Okajidisa broadcast on February 8, 1990.
He stepped off the railings and hit his elbow.
That's correct.